Alright guys, here's my new truck. It's a 1978 Ford F100. It's got the 351 Windsor in it, 4-speed automatic overdrive. The transmission and rear end that's in this truck is from a 1990 Ford F-150. They basically bolt up, made up the same way, runs and drives good. Just bought the truck for $2,600. Comes with a extra cab, 2 doors, 2 fenders, hood latch that goes right between the grill, the hood springs that hold the hood up for both sides, emergency brake bracket and everything like that. The whole suspension, like sway bars and end links, things like that's been replaced. Calipers, brake pads, brake lines been done in the front. The drums in the back has been redone. Let's go ahead. It has a 750 4-barrel Edelbrock on top of it, which really and truly, if you ask me, I think I'm going to change that to like a 550. It sucks way too much gas being that high. It does have a dial on how much gas I can let it be able to have, which is right here. I can turn it to how much gas it takes, which helps, but not that much. New battery terminals. I think the battery's newer. Coolant's good. Oil's been changed. It does need a tune-up, plugs and wires, and I think maybe another cap. Somebody has changed it to a serpentine belt. I don't like that too well. I like to go back to the V-belts. Yeah, I don't know. I do have a flickering problem when I turn on my headlights. My lights flicker. I can't figure out why. And when I give it more gas, it flickers more. And if y'all know, let me know if that's a Chevrolet alternator. Because if you ask me, I think it is when I look at it. Let's go ahead and get in there and fire it up. It does have a little rust at the bottom. The other side's good. The other side's not so bad as this side is. It's got an actual hole in it. The rest of the truck's pretty solid. The floors are pretty good. The interior, the bench seat's pretty good except for that rip right there and one right there. A bunch of this stuff over here is what I've got to put into the truck. Interior lights work. That one works. That one up there works. The donor cab that I've got in the backyard is where I'm getting most of my parts, like the dash. I've got to put another dash in here. I've already got another one out of the other cab. It's black. I like black better than this red. This red, I'm not a fan of it. Does have a manual choke right here. I don't really use it. I just keep my foot on it. Radio works. Heat works. It does have the original air pieces to go with it. I didn't get those. I do have another light for this side over here. It's right here for the interior, because at nighttime it really gets dark in here. I do have the original steering wheel. I'm going to put that back on. I got a set of gauges I'm going to put in here because my alternator gauge does not move at all. It stays right there where it's at, and if I'm mistaken, I don't think that's good. It should at least move or do something. Let's see. Temperature gauge works. Speedometer works. It's got a brand new cable. Oil pressure gauge doesn't work. Fuel gauge works. And the 2 lights over here doesn't work. The light for that and the light for that one. When you turn the headlights on, it doesn't work. Everything else works. The oil pressure gauge has been moved down here, and it stays around 60 psi whenever it's sitting in idle, running 55, 60, something like that. It does have a tach in it. It has, right before I started it up, it does have, there's no cats, there's no mufflers. It is straight piped all the way to the end from the exhaust, or the headers, or the exhaust manifolds, I should say. It does have cherry bombs on there, if I'm mistaken. They're cherry bomb glass packs. That's about the only thing. And I'm pretty sure it probably does have a cam in it, the way this thing sounds. The shifter is a little loose. I gotta fix that. Without further ado, let's go ahead and fire it up. That's a cold start. Does run pretty good. Our plans are to slowly restore it as I go. I'm not looking for that pristine, metal flake paint job or nothing like that. I just want it to look good, and whatever's broke or needs to be fixed, it will get fixed or replaced. I am missing, if I'm mistaken, it's supposed to have a radiator reservoir right here. The hose just goes straight down on the ground. I don't think that's supposed to happen. And I'm missing the reservoir for the windshield wiper. I don't have that either. Fuel pump's new. There's a lot of other things that are new. I just can't think off the top of my head right now. It's a really good truck. It runs and drives really good, and it's got some power. It'll get up and go when you need it to. Tires are like new. They got big tread on them. But if y'all have any ideas what I can do to this to make it do better, or figure out the reason why my lights flicker when I turn them on while it's running and the idle goes down, acts like it wants to cut out, leave it in the comments, and I would really appreciate that. That'd help me out. I'm wondering if it's the switch for the headlights, or if it's actually the alternator. If the alternator is not the right one, then I need to change that, or if it's the alternator going bad or the regulator, then I need to change that. But if you would, let me know in the bottom of the comments. I'd appreciate it. Should be warmed up now. They do light up green. Gotta love that sound. I'm pretty sure it does have a cam in it. I'm not sure what type though. Go ahead and rev it up. Alright, so I'll go ahead and walk around the whole truck and show you everything. Truck's really in good shape for its age. I'm not sure what has been done to the engine itself. I know it has been taken care of. It does need a tune-up. I am going to change that carburetor. Maybe go back to a 2-barrel. I'm not sure. I'd either have to change the intake, or I can get an adapter for the plate on the bottom of the carburetor, and I can change it that way. But yeah, it's really in good shape. It's XLT, has the chrome package. I shined everything up here yesterday with the buffer. Really looks good. It don't pick up as good on camera as it does seeing it out here myself with my eyes. I don't know what this is. Somebody try to patch something. It's really good shape. But if you have any ideas of the truck, what I could do to it, or what you think maybe some mods I could do that help me out and make it run better, or something like that, let me know in the bottom of the comments. Like I said, I paid $2,600 for it, and it come with an extra cab, extra 2 doors, extra 2 fenders, come with parts in the back. Some of this stuff is out of a 90s model, like the washer tank. There's the hood shock springs, the fenders, door panel. I got a flywheel. There's the plate for it. Some things like that. There is some rust right here, and some stuff like that. There's some marks right here on it, but it's not too bad. But like I said, there's not really any places on it that I've seen that was too bad, except for right here, which is all the way through just about. I'll have to fix that. I could go off an LMC truck and get some parts. There's a couple holes right there. Like I said, it runs and drives good. I don't have any leaks or nothing like that. It really does good for its age. Like I said, it's got a load of power. But yeah, there is my new vehicle, my 1978 Ford F100. 351 Windsor, 4-speed automatic overdrive. The headlights have been upgraded to halogen. Man, those things are bright at night. Anyways, if you have any questions or comments, leave them in the bottom of the comment. I'd appreciate it. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. I make how-to videos just about every other week, whenever I can. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. There'll be more videos of this truck coming up. Thanks.